We will go ahead and get started. First question, Adam Spolin.
Uh, John, Steven said that you basically did not want to come out of this game. Just why was that?
You said what? Repeat yourself.
Steven said that you did not want to come out of the game tonight in a game that you weren't really scheduled to play in. Just why did you not want to ever come out of the game?
I love to play the game of basketball. I don't know how much more I have to say about it. I'm a very competitive guy. I know how much hard work I put into my body to come back from these injuries, and a lot of people thought I'd never be the same way, even be close to it. And I still read the critics even when we're on this losing streak about you're a bum, you don't have it, you shouldn't be in the league, all this, but it's nothing but more motivation to me. I know it's a tough time that we're going through right now of losing that nobody wants to go through. The only people that can get us out of this is the 15 guys in that locker room and our coaching staff and the people that I believe in. And my job to continue to be a leader. And I didn't want to miss any games this season, but I knew early on I was going to have to miss a couple of back-to-backs going off what the doctors wanted me to do and just following a long plan for the future. And it was a great opportunity to see how I react to it and how well would I play and my body feel the next day going into the second half of the season because we have a lot of back-to-backs. And I think today showed me that I'm making the progress in the right steps. I was playing well. I knew how important this game was to try to get a win before we have a tough game on Wednesday, so I didn't want to come out.
Does it feel like a major accomplishment that you were able to play at a high level on the second night of a back-to-back?
Yeah, I think it does a testimony to all the work I put in this summer, all the work I'm continuing to do. The trainers, the PTs, the strength coaches I use this summer, the PTs and strength coach I use here with the team, all those guys are working as a team and getting on the same page and make sure I continue to get better every day.
Adam Wexler.
Anything in particular you think went wrong for y'all when they went on that 13-0 run in the fourth quarter to pull away after you taken the lead?
They made some tough shots. Colin made some tough shots. I think, they just kind of put us in a bind. Running the pick and roll with Jared Allen or JaVale, those two guys set screens and rolling. They can catch lobs and the guards are putting the pressure on our bigs and going downhill. So we're in a tough bind of trying to chase and pursue those guys. And they made shots and then we missed some shots and we got stagnant.
Jonathan Fagan.
You've spoken quite a lot about being a leader for this team. To play 40 minutes tonight, second half of a back-to-back, does that sort of establish something, two guys to follow you in that you were willing to put that on the line tonight?
I hope so. My main job is I can do a lot of leading by talking, but I like to lead by example first. A lot of people can do a lot of talking and don't back it up. I still feel like I could have played better tonight also. My main job is no matter if we're on a losing streak or not, my job is to be here for these guys. And that's what I wanted to do tonight and put it on the line.
Brian Bearfield.
John, I know I sound like a broken record asking you this question all the time, but it's still obvious that the refs aren't giving you the calls. And I seen you talking to them again tonight. Like, are they repeating the same things to you about not giving you the calls?
Man, I wish you was right there on the court where you hear sometimes some of the things they tell me. To be honest with me, man, and I don't want to continue to speak on it, but it's like for y'all to speak on it lets me know y'all see what I'm going through. And I know like sometimes I miss shots, cool. I'm fine with it. Like I said last game, I had a bad shooting. I can deal with those. And I don't complain about every call, but it amazes me that just because I'm fast and athletic and I get by guys, it's a reason why I miss shots. Like I'm not missing easy layups if I'm not getting pushed in my back. Or if I do drive and the guy's bumping me and I make the layup, I don't get those calls, but all these other guys get those calls. I don't understand it. It's more frustrating than anything because I'm like, well, damn, this is a foul. Like I know it's a foul. And then when I asked one of them, when I made a driving layup in the fourth quarter, I think it made it 89-95. I asked him like, yo, he just bumped me. He said, no, he didn't. You got by him. I said, it's still a bump. Like you can't have your hands on my body when I'm shooting a layup. So I'm asking him, and he goes back to 2 plays before when I made a layup over Wade. I said, buddy, I'm not even asking about that. I never asked for a foul on that play. I never complained about that play. I'm complaining about the last play. And he's like, well, you won't hear my side of the story, so I don't want to hear yours. I said, I don't want to hear it because you're bringing up a play I never complained about. So don't try to explain something somebody didn't ask about. I know I didn't get fouled in that play, so I never looked at you for a call. And it's always, oh, I missed it, or I check it at halftime. But you continue to do the same thing in the second half. Like one of the refs came to me right at halftime, like, yeah, you got fouled in those 2 plays. I said, I know, but thank you for looking at it. Then you missed the same 2 calls again in the fourth quarter. Like, it's okay. Like, I had 8 free throws in the first half. I only shot 4 in the second half, you know what I mean? And the last 2 came near the end of the game. I'm continuing putting pressure on defense the whole game. There's no way, like, if I'm supposed to shoot 20, 25 free throws, let it be. I can't control the aspect of the game of that. Like, I watched the Wizards play yesterday against Boston. Had 17 free throws in the first quarter. I'll just leave it at that.
Kim Davis.
Hey, John, talking about being a leader and not just what you're doing, but what do you say to some of the younger guys to try to get through this? I mean, I know you got to be proud of the way everybody's playing hard, but what do you say to encourage them during this streak?
For one, believe in yourself. Most important thing, don't listen to the outsiders. When we won those 6 games, everybody was, oh, blah, 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 this and that. And then we're on a losing streak, nobody wants to talk about us or talk to us. Or you're going to have your family members or your close friends talking about, well, y'all losing because of this guy or that guy. Look yourself in the mirror and figure out what you're doing, first of all. But the most important thing is you just got to go out there and compete. Like I told y'all, I can deal with losing. I don't like losing. I hate it. Don't get me wrong. It's frustrating as hell. But if we go out there and compete and give ourselves a chance and we're losing games by missing shots and they made shots, that's different. But the most important thing is, like, come on, bro. We could go out there and compete and give effort any day. Keep that same humble and hungry like you never been nowhere, like you're still trying to make it to the league. I live by the quote, never satisfied, so determined. That's what I always stand by. And, I mean, we the only ones that's going to find ourselves out of this hole. So through everything I see throughout the game or what I don't see from other games, I try to keep teaching them that because they need that guidance.
And last question, Adam Wetzler.
John, did you go through or need to go through anything different pregame tonight? Your routine to prepare to play, just not being out there as everyone else was preparing for tip-off?
Nah, nope, nothing. I did nothing different. It was just the time was a little tighter today because of with my time I usually go shoot. I tried to shoot at 75, but that's Vic time, and Vic didn't play yesterday. So I was able to go shoot at 75 and then spend more time with my treatment before the games. But we had a meeting, and I had to lift, and then I didn't go shoot and try to get all my treatment in, and then we had a team meeting at 30. So I just stayed back and got the proper treatment I usually get for every game to prepare myself. But no, I didn't do anything differently. I just did the same and came out to play well.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
All right.